Seoul. Who would have thought that a brief moment at the airport could send the internet into a frenzy within hours? That day, the atmosphere at Incheon International Airport suddenly turned into a sea of cameras and fans' cheers. Park Jimin, a BTS member who had just finished his appearance at Paris Fashion Week 2025 as Dior's guest of honor, finally returned to South Korea. However, what made the scene even more electrifying wasn't just his return, it was the way Jungkook welcomed him. The scene spread quickly online. In one of the videos recorded by fans, a man in a gray hoodie could be seen standing among the crowd of staff and airport crew. His face was partially covered by a mask, but his eyes made many people believe it was Jungkook. In less than an hour, the hashtags #Jungkook and #WelcomeBackJimin immediately topped the global trending list on X, Twitter. Netizens who initially thought Jungkook just happened to be at the same place quickly changed their minds after the 12-second video circulated. In the recording, Jungkook could be seen slightly bowing his head as Jimin walked past him, then giving a small hand gesture, a simple move, but full of meaning for fans who have long been familiar with their closeness. The moment happened so fast, yet its impact was extraordinary. Comments like, "They don't even need to talk, just look at each other," and "everything feels warm" filled social media timelines. One fan wrote, "Jungkook really has his own way of showing support. Not excessive, but sincere." Not long after, more photos from various angles began to appear. Some showed Jungkook walking a few steps behind Jimin as the two left the arrival area. Although they did not appear side by side in front of the cameras, many felt that the interaction portrayed a subtle yet genuine form of care. Interestingly, Jungkook was said to have deliberately adjusted his schedule to arrive at the airport at the same time as Jimin's return. Although there has been no official statement from the agency, fans said this aligns with Jungkook's warm and loyal personality toward his groupmates. Several Korean media outlets then covered the phenomenon. A major entertainment site wrote, "Warmth without words. Jungkook welcomes Jimin in a way only those truly close could understand." Such articles highlighted how small interactions between BTS members always become the spotlight, not only because of their popularity, but also because of their sincerely felt friendship dynamic. On social media, armies from around the world flooded timelines with compiled photos and videos. One viral TikTok post even combined Jimin's moment on Dior's stage with his return to Incheon, set to soft background music and the text, "Home is where your people are." The video was viewed more than 5 million times in less than 10 hours. Fans believe moments like this serve as a reminder that behind the grandeur of international stages, BTS members still show their simple human sides, supporting each other without the need for grand publicity. Many wrote that Jungkook's welcome to Jimin was not only a gesture of care but also a symbol of brotherhood built over more than a decade together in a tough industry. Meanwhile, Jimin's appearance at Paris Fashion Week 2025 itself stole the spotlight of the fashion world. His elegant and charismatic style was said to redefine the image of a K-pop star on the global stage. After a packed schedule and flashing cameras in Paris, his return to Seoul felt like a warmer new chapter. For many armies, Jungkook's presence at the airport added an emotional touch, as if welcoming the star back home after a long journey. A Korean entertainment commentator wrote on an online forum, "The relationship between BTS members often serves as inspiration. They grew up together since their teenage years, went through hard times, and now support each other at the peak of their careers." No wonder even the smallest moments feel big in fans' eyes. That warmth seemed to be felt not only by fans. Several behind-the-scenes videos from airport staff showed Jimin bowing politely and smiling at those around him, while Jungkook stood in the same area, keeping his distance yet clearly looking in Jimin's direction. That simple gesture was enough to spark a huge discussion in the global community. "No need for hugs or words. That look alone is enough," wrote one user on Weverse. Another added, "They always show that true friendship doesn't need to be announced. You can just feel it." Within a short time, the hashtags #Jungkook, #WelcomeHomeJimin, and #Jungkook reaction dominated trends in more than 40 countries. Many called it one of the softest moments of early October, marking the end of the global fashion season and the return of two K-pop icons in an atmosphere full of warmth. As this article is written, the agency has yet to issue an official statement regarding the viral video. However, that has not reduced public enthusiasm. Instead, the absence of clarification made the atmosphere even more mysterious and sparked discussions across various fan forums. For most ARMYs, what matters is not whether Jungkook officially came to welcome Jimin, but the meaning behind the moment itself. Many feel that such a small interaction is clear proof of the strong bond among BTS members who always support one another, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. A TikTok user wrote in the caption of their now viral video, "Jungkook may not have said anything, but his actions spoke volumes." This isn't just a meeting, it's a reminder that they always look out for each other, even without the stage lights. This phenomenon once again proves one thing: even the simplest moments from BTS can move the world. Whether it's a wave at the airport, a brief glance in the crowd, or a small step caught on camera, each carries emotional meaning for millions of fans who have grown up with them. That night, as the short video continued to replay across platforms, one sentence kept appearing in the comments: "They don't need a stage to shine. They just need each other." And perhaps that's the essence of it all, a simple, warm welcome that resonates across the world. The short video that was initially thought to be just an ordinary airport moment has now become one of the most talked about events in the global community. In less than 24 hours, the airport gaze clip between Jungkook and Jimin surpassed 20 million views on TikTok and over 1 million retweets on X. The phenomenon even reached international media, from All K-pop and Rolling Stone Asia to Vogue Korea, which wrote, "It's not just fashion returning from Paris, but the warmth Jimin brought home." Interestingly, no one has tried to deny or confirm the details of the moment. Instead, the silence from the agency and BTS members gave the public room to interpret the meaning behind that simple interaction. In ARMY community forums, many wrote that the moment was more than enough to show that the bond among the group members remains as close as ever, even as they pursue their own busy schedules and individual projects. A post from the global fanbase account at BTS Global Feed wrote, "For us, it's not about who came or who waited. It's about togetherness that stays alive even when they walk different paths." That comment received more than 250,000 likes and was shared thousands of times, symbolizing how the fandom interpreted the moment emotionally yet maturely. Several Korean entertainment journalists also began discussing the social impact of the moment. One of them, in an editorial published by the Korea Herald, stated that the interaction between Jungkook and Jimin revealed another side of Korean celebrity culture, where warmth and empathy remain the core appeal amid a glamorous industry. Fans don't just love their performances, but also the humanity in their relationships that feel sincere. The editorial wrote, on the other hand, various global brands that have worked with the two artists also joined in on the viral moment. Dior's official Instagram account even reposted Jimin's photo from Paris with a short caption, "Welcome home, Jimin." In the comments section, thousands of fans wrote purple heart emojis and tagged Jungkook's account, amplifying the warm aura surrounding the star's homecoming story. The phenomenon then spread across media platforms. On TikTok, the hashtag Jungkook Reaction Challenge trend emerged, where users tried to imitate Jungkook's expression or gesture when he saw Jimin walk past him. Interestingly, most of the videos weren't exaggerated parodies, but tributes to Jungkook's elegant way of showing support. One creator wrote in their video, "Sometimes support doesn't need words, just presence." Meanwhile, international forums like Reddit and Weverse were filled with fans' thoughtful analyses. Some users pointed out how the two naturally displayed a friendship body language, Jimin always bowing politely, Jungkook instinctively keeping a respectful distance yet paying attention, and both appearing comfortable in public without losing their connection. "It's not about who's more popular," wrote a Weverse user. "It's about how they grew together before the world's eyes, yet still hold on to simple values, caring and respecting one another." What's more surprising is that the moment even sparked small academic discussions in digital media circles. Some communication professors in South Korea and Japan described the phenomenon as an example of parasocial empathy, an emotional bond between the public and celebrities formed through small but meaningful interactions. In an online discussion attended by more than 1,000 participants, a media professor from Yonsei University said, "What Jungkook did at the airport was perfect nonverbal communication. No words, no publicity needed. Just an honest language of care. And it touched millions of hearts."